As part of the sports medicine team, it seems important to acknowledge the sudden and unexpected ending to the spring 2020 sports season at CSUN. As Division I student athletes, and even more importantly as matadors, the deep commitment that you have to your sport, to your team, and to your community is one that you can feel and hopefully do feel extremely proud of. The sudden ending to the spring sports season due to the coronavirus has probably led you to experience a wide variety of reactions. Because of not having closure to your season, and also because of not having as much contact with teammates, coaches, and athletic trainers, you might find yourself feeling confusion, frustration, anger, sadness, stress. These are all normal reactions to these circumstances, and it's really important for you to allow yourself to feel exactly the way you feel.
Dr. Ashley here. Before I get started, I really just want to reiterate what Dr. Amy had said about the wide range of emotions that you might be feeling right now, and to just sort of really further emphasize that it's normal. And it's also normal to maybe experience a wide range of emotions as you go throughout just the course of one day. These are unprecedented and strange times that we're navigating, and we're all really thrown off of our routines and our schedules, and especially as athletes, that's something that you're used to. And so as we navigate through this, a couple of things that I want to share with you is that, one, to try to make a schedule as best you can, and to set yourself up into some sort of routine, no matter how small it is, just to give ourselves some sort of normalcy going throughout our days. Maybe I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for a workout, or maybe I'm going to work on some schoolwork for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to read, get out in nature, right? We are allowed to be outside, and fresh air and sunlight is good for us, as long as we're keeping our 6-foot distance with that. I would also encourage you to challenge yourself to really try to limit the amount of time that you're spending on social media. It can be very easy to want to lay on the couch and scroll and oh, let me check the news and see what's going on in the world. And while it's important to be informed, it's also important to make sure that we don't overwhelm ourselves with information as well. And so that's something just to keep in mind with that. And then, don't forget that you have resources available to you. If you are wanting to make a session or make an appointment time to meet with me, I'm certainly available to you via FaceTime or text or Zoom, or just over the phone. We can talk. You can send me an email at ashley.sampson@csun.edu, or you can always just text my cell phone at 985-264-9253, and we can get something set up if you're feeling that you do want to reach out and talk. And then I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Abram Milton, who's going to tell you about University Counseling Services and how you can get in touch with them during these new times that we're navigating.
Greetings, I'm Dr. Abram Milton. On behalf of Dr. Amy Rosenblatt and myself, we wanted to provide you with some additional information as far as university counseling services that are for you, for the student athletes. A lot of these things that you can see, you can basically go to our csunselect.edu/counseling website. On there, you'll find out about some of our services, about our hours, and additional information about this COVID-19. Some mental health resources for those of you who may be suffering from some form of distress or anxiety about everything that's going on. So let me tell you a little bit directly about some of our services. We will still be providing services as far as counseling and psychiatry from a remote basis. For new students who may feel like they want to come in or need new services, what we ask for you to do is to call our main number at 818-677-2366 at option 1, and then you can be connected for a future appointment. For students who are already getting services right now, you can still reach out to your provider and coordinate. Now, most of those services here in the immediate future will be done remotely, and eventually we'll be offering telehealth. But most of that stuff can be explained in the future from our website or from your providers. Now, if you are dealing with some form of crisis, what we ask is, if it's during normal working hours, our counseling services will be open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. And then we offer after-hours crisis services after 5. So if it's during normal hours, we want you to call 818-677-2366 and choose option 1, and one of our crisis responders can help you. If it's after hours, dial that same number, 818-677-2366, option 3, and then you will get services with our after-hours crisis line. So the main things out here is that we want you to stay connected with your teammates, your friends, and your coaches, and more importantly, with your student athlete trainers as well. The main thing is stay in contact, and if you need any kind of services, let us know. Thank you.
Some of the most difficult experiences are the ones that happen due to factors that are outside of our control. In these situations, our thoughts and our feelings can feel very intense, almost as though they're always going to feel this way, which is not the case. One important reminder is that life is going to move forward, and we are going to move forward together. So now is the time when it's especially important to be patient with yourself and to be compassionate with yourself, and to focus on the factors that are in your control. What this means is making time for self-care activities and also reaching out for support. Keep in mind the mental health professionals and the sports performance professionals, as well as the resources that we have discussed in this video. You have every reason to be extremely proud of the matador that you are.